already had to be dragged into here by Monica. I don't know if you just plan to come here or hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then we'll see the end of it. Excuse me, Monica, you're in my text. Nasuki mainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps. I'm sure I'll be head over heels with you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns around and just knows how I'm standing here. Call for free. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How the fuck did I get here? Nasuki! Yuri! Nasuki! What the fuck is going on? Alright everybody, we're back to Doki Doki. And I took a rest for a couple of days. And holy shit, what a part. What a twist in the story, huh? Well, let's get right back into it. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Nasuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? No! Perhaps I'll get the chance to go closer to one of these girls. I already did! I already grew closer to Sayori! Oh, alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem for tonight. Holy fucking shit. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yeah, sure. A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There was the four of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at a friend's house. The only difference was there were nails sticking out of the wall everywhere. There was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV. So the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was and how they knew how to tell a joke at that moment. Okay. It's very vague. Well, we're certainly missing someone here. Okay. Ugh. Okay. So let's write another poem. Let's write about daydream. A blanket. Dance. Kawaii. Joy. Let's pick the most happiest things this time. Peaceful. Calm. Lipstick. Peace. Wonderful. Excitement. Romance. Climax. Smile. Anime. Strawberry. Amazing. Intellectual. And some fireflies. And holiday. Okay. Hi again, Colin Furpree. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. Back to hell. I was the last to come in, so everyone was already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Colin Furpree. What the fuck? I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. No, not at all, seeing your face deform like that. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. This is perfectly normal. You already had to be dragged into here by Monica. I don't know if you just plan to come here or hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then we'll see the end of it. Excuse me, Monica, you're in my text. Nasuki mainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps manga collection in club. What? Nasuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Since they defeated, Nasuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Colin Furpree. I'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots the Saku with a disappointed glance. Anyway. That was a minor music change there. Now that you're in the club after all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read that often, I'll be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started at something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read. It's probably going to be a horror book, and it's probably about serial killers, so to keep your attention. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading that much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew! Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ugh! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from in the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Oh, we finally arrive at the closet. Wow. Okay. You looking for something in there? Fucking Monica. What? Excuse me? She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. First off, that was the first swear word of the game. Second off, what the fuck was that text? What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyways? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst the stacks of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Perfect Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. It probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. You're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. Wait, how did she hear me? That was my thoughts. But I'll tell you one thing, Colin Capri. Consider this lesson straight for the... Don't judge a book. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Perfect Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. I get the feeling this is supposed to be a metaphor for the game. Huh? It's exceedingly Mo. Don't just stand there. What? She grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsill. She pats the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Hey, don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds for Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow! How long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? Not really. I'm kind of horrified what the fuck is going on with the text and what's going on with your face. I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can't talk at the same time. This thing is about a bunch of friends in high school. Wow, it's very ironic, right? Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's right up before the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for a lack of plot. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? Wow. It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. She's got to get her manly voice on. She's trying to look cute right now. If you say so, I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? ... Question mark? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Sheesh. Ah, sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them all being like, "Yeah, you still haven't grown out of that yet?" Makes you want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge. Much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. Excuse me? At least it's safe here in the club room. Monica's kind of a jerk. What is going on? I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Blank. So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you going to keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped through the page. Time passes. Nasuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Oh, she fell asleep. Started to fall asleep. Hey, Nasuki. Yeah? Suddenly, Nasuki collapses straight into me. Hey. Pardon me, madam? I think there's something wrong with your eyes and your mouth and... Oh, jeesh. Nasuki, are you okay? ... Here. Monica reaches in her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Nasuki's direction. Nasuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give me. She doesn't even finish her sentence. We're stuffing it in her mouth. Where's the music? What is happening? Don't worry, Califer Bree. She's fine. I don't think she's okay, Monica. I think her eyes just started fucking flashing black. It just happens every now and then. When does it? What is this normal? This is not normal. This is not normal. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. What? Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? I'm losing my mind. Okay, well, that's completely normal. I've accepted it at this point. This game is completely normal. There's nothing weird about this game. All of this is completely normal. Okay. Let's share with the most normal person in this entire fucking place that doesn't want to kill me, suck my blood, or turn into a goddamn demon whose eyes fuck up, Monica. I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem and I wanted to know I'm putting in effort. Oh, God, someone normal. Hi, Colin for Pre. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'd be afraid to bring things up. Much better off with just going to the... I've already said this to her. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess this is literally a repeat the first time I talked to Monica about my poem. Don't worry, Colin for Pre. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. I am truly embarrassed. I just saw a demon today. But it's that sort of barrier we'll all get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Colin for Pre. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Yeah, it's true. I tried to make it lovely. Oh, jeez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Nisaki would write. Or Sayori would write. And she's a good writer, too. Nisaki writes about goddamn demon spiders, Monica. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. If you're interested in Nisaki, then always keep a snack on you. What does that mean? She'll cling to you like a puppy. Ha ha ha. Nisaki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fuzzy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down, like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. Jesus Christ, Monica. But hey, some guys are into petite girls, you know? What the fuck is happening? Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone to, oh, well, I read this. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always have to feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. I already read this, didn't I? Hole in the wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frankly glanced at my surroundings. My blurred eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of fanatics scrawling, playing tricks in my ears. The room begins to crickle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right here. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandished my pen. Hey, simple and to the point. I like it. Yeah, simple and to the point. Yeah, makes sense to me. It's very free-form, like she did before. It's what you call it. I think that's the same poem as last time. I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. It's that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is a lot of poems and putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it could be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other, everyone doesn't die after Sayori died. Anyway, here's my... Let me guess, you want me to save my game, right? Sometimes when you're writing or... Oh, yes, you told me this. Your brain gets fixated on a specific point. Tries so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Also, while she said this, I'm going to save game. Because that's Monica's writing tip of the day for some reason. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you get a big, dark puddle of ink. You should move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay. Let's get the demon over with. Alright? Let's get her done. ... Question mark? Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Misaki rereads from home. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. What's the point of sharing it in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to make yourself a dumb poem, maybe go, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. Hope you're happy. ... So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Nizaki's retort gets caught in her throat. You just don't understand anything, do you? I already told you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Nizaki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if she's the win or loss that she liked my poem. In any case, she still didn't show me yours, right? Grr, fine, I guess. Only 'cause Monica will make me if I don't. I have seen this poem before. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, that's a wrap right there. Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? I liked it before, I like it again. Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even try to take my writing seriously. But isn't that the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing is about simple writing that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did, I guess, when we're into when I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I already care how old everyone is, but Nisaki's feeling proud. I won't take that away from her. Oh, wow. Okay. Da da da. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes more than enough for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Jesus, Yuri, why do you always insult my poems? Yeah, so it's that bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. We've already went and spent the weekend with Yuri, and she totally was cool until she wanted to suck my blood. It's fine, I didn't really notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Having to put through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finishes her train of thought, it's almost as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammer is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. Hope everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Nasuki could be a little bit biased, though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Nasuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do! I love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamingly if that's a rare opportunity for her, which in itself is kind of funny. Girls, isn't it supposed to be a literature club? We've read this before. Ghost under the light. The nostrils, the follicles in my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining street light to withstand the test of time. Last to be replaced by the sickening blue light of the future. I breathe calm, breathing air into the present but living in the past. The light flickers and I flicker back. ... I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking about that at all. But if it took you that long to read... Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Huh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I mean, I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. This is our first time sharing. I wanted to write something a little bit more mild. Nothing easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Clown Free. Really? Must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to the ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of her past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solid than putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember, it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I've read them twice now. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Thanks, Yuri. Phew! I guess that's everyone. Glance over the room. It was a little bit more stressful than I anticipated. Everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Excuse me? Did anyone hear that? This is a literature club after all. I sighed. This is what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika's writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Nasuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Nasuki's eyes furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Nasuki dismissively returns the poem to her desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Colin Fabry did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Colin Fabry liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Nisuke suddenly stands up. Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. I'm very... This is not like before. Oh, there we go. Oh! Ah! That's not what I... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe we're just jealous that Colin Fabry appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Oh, now you know I didn't appreciate my advice more. Are you that full of yourself? No. I was full of myself. I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as Colin Fabry started showing up. Nisuke! Nisuke, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Nisuke. Me? Look who's talking, you wannabe edgy bitch! Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves as they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you could counterbalance your own talking for another by dressing and acting cute? The only thing cute about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself at the edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you really do that, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Colin Fabry hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels with you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns to her and just notices how standing here. Colin Fabry, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How the fuck did I get here? I'm a little heavy. Of course. Nisuke! Yuri! Nisuke! What the fuck is going on? Hello? Hey, Colin Fabry. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? I just gotta take a breather after that. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even comfort my own proud members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have anybody to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if it makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Nisuke runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. Holy Christ. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth on her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Nisuke, or did. Colin Fabry, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Nisuke will forget about it all tomorrow. Completely. ... Anyways, meeting is over. She can go now. You can go home if you want. ... Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something. She keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. ... Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Colin Fabry. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really... What? What? I guess we're writing a poem again. Flower, nature, clumsy, kitty, pink, puppy, starscape. This. Passion, play, heartbeat, determination, twirl, tears. Fear, feather, analysis, warm, misery, vertigo. I have chills again. Another day in classes and it's time for a club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. I'm gonna save my game again. I do not trust this game. Welcome back, Colin for Pre. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still... Excuse me? Is the main character confused? He said a few days, and now he says yesterday? Yuri glances over her shoulder looking around the room. Yuki is reading manga at a desk, and surprisingly Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Nisuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologize. You don't have to worry too much, you fucking serial killer. Even though I was only here for a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. Yeah, I'm sure that was it. Whatever it was, it didn't really make me think any less of you. I already decided there'd be no way you could be a bad person, and now that you're apologizing, I know you didn't really mean it. Haha, Colin for Pre, don't say those kind of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and, sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. ... Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Nisuki's addressing her. Well, Monika did say she would forget completely. No, I haven't. Jeez, isn't it like her at all? I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a bit. ... What? Why are you looking at me like that? Nisuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. I'll do better to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Sheesh. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. That's a weird-ass motherfucking smile, and that's not the way Nisuki smiles. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? ... But I'll accept your apology anyways if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear. I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Hehehe. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. ... Nisuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey, suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Nisuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyways? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You'd have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. She's sweating. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Oh, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Monika looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Oh, she's writing a song now. Oh, that sounds cool. Look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't lay you down, Colin for Pre. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping I could share it with you anyways. Guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Asugi has already run off into the closet. Colin for Pre, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after that book you gave me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Nisuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. Okay, Yuri, chill out. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. The fuck? What's the story about anyways? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Makarov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experimental prison. And the people trapped in there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. Okay, and with that, that's the end of this part. I'm fucking terrified. Alright, see you guys in the next one. Hello guys, decided to do another check of the character files. First off, we got some new stuff in here. Happy Thoughts is still here. And Can You Hear Me? Let's open that notepad real quick. There's a little devil inside of all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a wreathing, twisted mess of dead, loathing, sentiment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the free behold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire, into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in the shelves of a new, cute shirt. Just a horrible, tangled mash is already present in every single one of them. That's why I choose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. What? And it says, Can You Hear Me? Check the character files. Let's check Natsuki. I didn't actually do this last time. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything weird in here. Doesn't look like there's anything weird in here. Not that I can see. Check Yuri real quick. Same as normal. Okay, nothing seems wonky. And what is this? I hate this. I can't do anything, nothing, no matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It'd be really, really, really easy to kill myself right now. But that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want for you is to hate them. Why is that so hard? What? Nothing in there. That's bizarre. Alright, I'll leave you guys on that one. That was weird. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and don't forget to check out the rest of my videos.